Okay, let's go look around and see what we got going on with these earthquakes. Now you see Hawaii. Now we got this slump right here. Now I've explained it many times before about Hawaii and the slump. These earthquakes, once they occur and it breaks loose in that area, you won't have any more activity in that area. You'll have it in the next little spot beside of it, maybe a quarter of a mile away from that one, and it'll cause another crack, and then it keeps going. And when this breaks loose, all you'll see is just one line of earthquakes all at once, because we've already got the warnings from all these other earthquakes and on the slump, Helena slump. So you already got your warnings. Now when this gets ready to slip, it's just going to break loose all at once. Over here in the east, it's not showing anything. Oklahoma City, north of Oklahoma City, and we got 2.6 and a 2.9 in Kansas. Southern California. You see how this is backed up here? And then we got this down here, 2.1. And we got one small one. Looks like it come down to San Andreas, but if you watch it like I do, you can see them coming down through here. There's a fault that's not showing, and it comes right into the San Andreas. Something through here has got it blocked, and it won't let the pressure release down through the San Andreas to the Raleigh seismic zone. And everything is going down to San Jacinto. When a large quake does come down through here, it's not going to make it through this junction. It has to smack in this area somewhere down south right here of Southern California, because it can't make it through this. I mean, it's common sense. If it can't go through it, it can't go through it. It has to go somewhere else. And if these fault lines don't handle a big of a quake as the San Andreas, and the San Jacinto can't handle that big of a quake, because San Andreas is a lot larger fault line, then what's going to happen? It causes it to break loose and jam up right here and cause a very large quake to hit. It'll either hit down in here or it'll back up and smack up here somewhere. But it's Southern California. Dangerous, dangerous area. It really is. Ain't nothing to play with. All we got over here now is a 2.9, but you can still see the activity coming down and around this junction. We still got to watch this junction for a couple of days, because we had the fours on both sides. And San Francisco, this is another area, 3.0, that we have to keep an eye on up in here. All right, up north, a 2.3 around Wilderness Rim. And Mount St. Helens, a 0.3, nothing at Yellowstone. Alaska looks like it's starting to back up again. That's a sign that it may be building for another large quake up this way. And around this volcano here, getting activity. You can see it's 1.5, 4.4 miles deep, and then another 1.5, 4.1 miles deep, closer to the surface. So we need to keep an eye on this just in case. Now let's go through and look at our 2.5s and greater. There's Kansas, 2.6 and 2.9. And it was most likely downgraded. Go up there and check all these out. There's the 3.0. Gotta watch that area. It's got a lot of movement going on down there in the last little bit. But you can see your information over here on the left hand corner, left bottom corner. Enlarge it like that so you can see it a lot better. Anchor point. Oh, it's got quite a bit up here to Alaska, don't we? Backing up. And we got some release down through here, but I'm not seeing a large quake yet. Not sure, but I'm not seeing it. But now we had all that activity, and we haven't had any for the last 24 hours, nothing significant. These down through here are smaller quakes. Let's look at the 5s and up. And one down here, south of Australia, around El Salvador. Okay, and over here, Georgetown's. Oh, right here. That's the one I was looking for. 5.2, Mid Atlantic Ridge. All right, I don't see nothing else. And I don't see anything, no big, large quake within the next 24 hours. But we had 2 releases, and I'm not sure if it all released or not. So we could have a random quake. And it is possible to get a random quake just to be getting a quake. Something just been hanging there for so many years and break loose, without any warning. That is possible too. But right now, the next 24 hours, I'm not seeing any 6.0s or greater. But that don't mean they won't happen. So just always stay prepared just in case. I'll see you next time. Everybody stay safe, and we'll be watching.